Good evening, one and all present here in this wonderful evening. It is my immense pleasure to welcome the eminent speaker, Mr. M. Ram Javadar sir, Assistant Controller of Patents and Designs, Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. Welcome, sir. I especially welcome the chairman of Chennai Institute of Technology and the successful first generation entrepreneur, Sri Ram sir. Please welcome, sir. Further, I will welcome all the participants for this webinar on intellectual property rights and awareness program conducted by Industrial Innovation Council of Chennai Institute of Technology. The Industrial Innovation Council of Chennai Institute of Technology is regularly conducting the awareness program to motivate the young engineering students to get involved in latest trends in research and related innovative activities. Further, I invite Dr. P. Parthiban, Professor of Civil Engineering and Dean of Planning and Development, to invite our eminent speaker, Sri M. Ram Javadar sir, Assistant Controller of Patent and Design. Please, sir.
Very good afternoon, one and all. I also welcome Mr. Ram Javadar sir for this awareness program on IPR. This is the very important thing to particularly the researchers and the students, those who are having the research aptitude. So it's my opportunity to introduce Ram Javadar sir. Ram Javadar sir is currently Assistant Controller of Patents and Design in the Patent Office Chennai, that is a Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. He is working in this office since 2003. Very glad to say that he has examined and granted more than 80,000 new inventions. So great achievement, sir. Really, we are very happy to be a eminent speaker for this today awareness program. Mr. Ram Javadar is a mechanical engineer, obtained his ME in IC engines from College of Engineering, Anna University, Chennai. He also completed his another master's degree, MTech, Polymer Science and Engineering from same institute, that is College of Engineering, Anna University, Chennai. He has more than 4 years teaching experience in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, College of Engineering, Chennai. Mr. Ram Javadar has obtained DL 101, DL 201, DL 202, DL 318. These are all the various courses which are meant for IPR. That is, 101 is for IPR and 201 is for copyrights and related rights. 202 is commerce and intellectual property. 318, DL 318 is advanced courses in patent information search. So he is obtained the PG diploma in IPR also. So he has completed many courses in IPR and IPR related works. Apart from that, he has been to Japan for 3 months to study the procedures and the systems practiced at Japan Patent Office. So it is a great experience for him, and that will help him to get more than 8,000 new inventions for granting. He is also obtained the certificate course in German language from University of Madras. So it's a great personality with us to talk on the IPR awareness. He has delivered many lectures to our Chennai Institute of Technology earlier also. So now I welcome Mr. Ram Javadar sir to deliver the IPR awareness lecture. Welcome, sir.
Sir, thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity. This is not the first time in Chennai Institute of Technology. There are many times I have given seminars. Let me go directly to the
Yes, sir. Please.
screen share. Okay,
Please.
I hope you may see that slide, right?
Yes, just wait,
Yeah.
sir. It will take time.
Yes. Now, I think now you can see my slide, right?
Still not yet, sir.
Oh,
Screen share.
yeah, screen share. Yes. Now you can, right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, thank you very much.
Please proceed.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, sir. What I want to thank all you people is I am giving series of lectures for the past 15 years. So when the first lecture I was giving in 2005, around that period, the Indian applicants nearly around the 5 to 10 percentage of people are Indian applicants. So nearly around 90% patent applicants are foreign applicants. I was little bit worried why the Indian inventors are less, but slowly the trend has gone up. From 2005 to today, at least nearly 30 to 35% are Indian applicants. Only 65% are foreign applicants. The trend is from 10% to 35%. Now I'm happy to see that many engineering college students, they are filing their project work as patents. That is a really very happy sign. So nearly around the people in one college, there is 100 project works are happening, means at least 10 project works are eligible for patents. Like that, many colleges are nowadays getting more number of patents. So you also focus whatever the project work you are doing, please focus on how much money we can make out of your project work. Like that, you aim and do our work. Just like that, complete your project work. In that mentality, if you do, means there is no use. So because of my project work, can I able to make money out of my project work? You have to develop that habit. Then definitely your patent dream will materialize, right? The patent, in the sense, when I talk about patent, means it is not it's a new term. Only for the 3 years only the people are talking about patents, trademarks and all such things, but it is very old concepts for other country peoples. Why more inventions from other country, why less inventions from India? Means the reason behind is the Paris Convention. It is for a design right. It started in the year 1883, but for the past 3 years only we are talking about what is design rights. The Paris Convention mainly to protect industrial design. What is this industrial design? If it is patent, means if you are invent something, some technical advancement, that is eligible for patent. Design means it's something like even for a aesthetic appearance. Any design in the sense, the car, the model of the car, the bottle, the Coke bottle, Pepsi bottle, all these things are eligible for design rights. So if you see about in automobile industry, the many cars, even if you take that Hyundai cars, means most of the cars are 1200 cc, same transmission system, same emission control system. The only thing is add-ons. Add-on in the sense, the main thing is design. Because of the design, one car price is more than that other one, but internal features are same. But because of the design and all the technical, in the sense, what can I say, the Bluetooth applications or whatever the electrical applications, your car prices goes on high. But the technical features remains same only. So the design becomes important role. Maybe around 5% you are spending for design, but the boost in your price, total price value, nearly around 85%. That's the importance of design. It started in the year 1883 in Paris Convention. So intellectual property rights, in the sense, don't think that only patents. There are many things are there. The Berne Convention or Universal Copyright Convention, it's mainly to protect literary and artistic rights. What is this literary and artistic rights? If you are writing a book, If you are writing a book, you need to protect your book. Otherwise, what will happen? Someone else will copy your book, and you are taking Xerox copy as per IPR law. It's an offense. It's a criminal offense. You take a Xerox copy and study means it's a criminal offense. That's what the law says. And artistic work, you need to whatever the drawings, if Tanjore paintings, you can register the Tanjore paintings, or whatever the Mona Lisa. All these things are comes under artistic field. These are all the universal copyright convention. Then Rome Convention for broadcasting rights. What is this broadcasting rights? If suppose the cricket match is telecasting, Sony is telecasting, Ten Sports is telecasting, Star Sports is telecasting, who is having the right? Others cannot copy the rights of these people's. For example, if the cricket match is telecasted in Star Sports, means Sony can't telecast. If they can use some portion, means also they need to get a permission from Star Sports or courtesy Star Sports. This type of logo you might be seeing. So if you talk about intellectual property rights, one is design rights, literary and artistic rights. Rome Convention mainly for producers, broadcasting rights, and other rights also included. And Madrid Protocol, it is for trademark related rights. What is this Madrid Protocol? For example, the board, any names, the Chennai Institute of Technology, this is a name. This name itself you can register. What is the use of this registration? Many such things are happened. Recently I read one case. One person, he is gone for the counseling. He opted for the Loyola Management Studies. But after that, what happens? What he opted is, there is 2-3 Loyolas are there. He meant for one Loyola, but actually he allotted for some other Loyola. These type of things, these type of confusions are happening. So to avoid these type of confusions, the trademark registration is must. So one people is having this Chennai Institute of, others cannot use that particular name. Okay, the 2-3 things like what is it? Anna University is there. Anna College of Engineering. Someone think that Anna. Many people, they don't know whether it is Anna University and Anna College of Engineering is same or not. Aringer Anna is same or not. So many confusions are happening. Once the people get registered under trademark, they cannot use the name. Okay, this is the importance of Madrid Protocol. And when we talk about these things, there are many agreements are there. It's not ordinary concept. It is started from GATT, General Agreement of Tariff and Trade, 1948. It is started. Many countries were participated, and many people are thinking that these are all the developing countries. I mean, developed countries are cheating developing, and underdeveloped countries. That impression was there. At one point of time, it was changed because of Arthur Dunkel's proposal. Who is this Arthur Dunkel? He is a person, Controller General of GATT. First time he introduced IPR in the 8th round of conference. That is called Uruguay round of conference. That conference is called Arthur Dunkel's proposal. Nearly around 400 pages he talked about intellectual property rights. He clarified the doubts of what are the benefits the developing countries will get and underdeveloped countries will get. What the quota is also given. You cannot compete. The developing countries cannot compete with the developed countries. Underdeveloped countries cannot compete with developing countries. In such scenario, we need to give a quota to underdeveloped countries and quota to developed countries, because developing countries cannot compete with the developed countries. So India is still getting that quota. So these are all comes because of the GATT and Arthur Dunkel's proposal. And WTO. What is the difference between GATT and WTO? General Agreement of Tariff and Trade, one thing, and other one is World Trade Organization. What's the difference between the two? There is absolutely no difference. The GATT, the name is changed into WTO, World Trade Organization, which is started in the year 1st Jan 1995. The main thing is, now the economy is like that, free trade, full world. When we talk about free trade, full world, immediately the criticism will come. because India is a country, they are giving so many subsidies. What WTO says is stop all the subsidies and compulsory import. There is 3% of compulsory import. Why should I do compulsory import? That question has come. Then patented seeds, the Terminator technology. I think you heard about the Terminator technology. The same seed, if you use, the plant will grow and medicinal prices will go up high. These are all the very common criticism. But the duty of Government of India to clarify all the doubts. So Government of India clearly clarified. Okay, clear. The supporters in the sense, what Government of India said is 93% of global business is under WTO. 93% of global business is under WTO. If India is not become the member of WTO, then it loss for India. What will happen? India will be isolated. Mata countries la sendi India isolate panni vechiranga. This is the reason why we must be the member of the WTO. So we are not self-sufficient in all the sectors. We are depending on nearly more than 60% of items. We are depending on other countries. We are not, for example, petrol. We are importing diesel. We are importing other fuels, uranium. We are importing all the modern technologies. We are importing. Even we don't have a car engine. Even in the self-sufficient or the Indian cars are there. Do you think every part is an Indian car? No. It is just India is a act. I can say that it is a assembly sector. We are buying the engine from Italy or engine from Japan and assembling all the things, and we are selling the cars. Because we are not we are not able to make the engines. We are just importing the engines and just assembling. That scenario must be changed. Once we change to that scenario, then every country depends on other country. It's a give and take policy. It's like a barter system. You are giving something to other countries, we'll take back something. Okay, we have a separate patent act. Don't think that it is patented seeds will affect. No, we have simply patent act like 3D. Only country is having India. The section called 3D and balance of payments. The compulsory import, it says that 3% of compulsory import. Do you think the 3% will affect? No, absolutely not. Because in many sectors, we are importing more than 50%. The 3% is nothing. And medicinal prices will go up high. No, it depends on supply and demand. So, to become the member of WTO is a plus sign for India, not the negative side. And TRIPS, trade related intellectual property rights. The people might be heard about TRIPS and TRIMS. Investment measures means the global bullionism, and this is the how to enforce your IPR. So if you are making all the rights, patent rights, but if you go to register it, you are getting all the duplicated items, then no use. How you can take action against the people, those who are infringing? All those things were discussed in part 3 of TRIPS. Okay. Then WIPO. Even though we are working under Ministry of Commerce and Industry, WIPO is giving guidelines how the country should can enforce all the rights. Its main purpose is to promote IPR in every country, administrative cooperation among the unions. Now there is agreement between WTO and WIPO is there. The WIPO is taking care of IPR, not WTO. The head office at Geneva. We can talk more about the WIPO, but our thing is we must concentrate more on patents and related things. What is patents? It's a creation of intellect in industrial, scientific, literary or artistic field. It's a intellect. We must respect intellects. Okay. If we are not respecting intellects, definitely the inventions will not come out. The people previously what happens? The country is respecting people, those who are having more money, but not the intellects. That feeling was there. To avoid that feeling, to give some award, to give some recognition to intellects, that concept was introduced. Slowly that concept became intellectual property, the rights of intellectual property. Why the rights of intellectual property is important in the sense, if you are having a land, You have to go to sub-register office, then get it registered, then go to revenue department and get a patta. If we are not getting these things, then what will happen? Someone will, very next day, if you see that someone will take away your land. So even though we are doing all such precautions, the people are doing means, these are all the visible things. So inventions are invisible things. Then think about how to protect our invisible things. So some body is required to protect the invisible talent. That invisible talent protection is called intellectual property rights. Don't think that intellectual property right means only patents. It has many divisions: industrial property rights and copyrights and related rights. Previously, the industrial property rights under Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and copyright with the HR Ministry. Now it is not the case, both with our ministry, Commerce and Industries Ministry. Then it has various divisions like patents, designs, plant variety, geographical indications, many, and copyrights and related rights, and plant breeder variety, and semiconductor rights is also there in one of the. What is that semiconductor? As if the motherboard you can register, as if others cannot make exactly same design of the motherboard. But unfortunately, in so far in India, there are only 2 applications received. Nobody has gone for the semiconductor and related rights. Many has gone for the patent rights. So patents, designs, and trademark means the simple difference is the technical features. Constructional feature is patent. The design is modification of shape, and its logo is trademark. Yes, I think this picture is more. I think this picture is more about. More you know about what is that patents, designs, copyrights, and trademarks. So patents, the constructional feature. Design means its aesthetic appearance. Then catalog, that's copyrights, and trademark, related rights. Design means only the aesthetic appearance. The trademark, in the sense, you might be noticed any name with the TM means they are trademark just applying. So here there is a R symbol has come means then it is a trademark registered. You might be noticed. Sometimes you may notice the C symbol means it is protected under copyright. Geographical indication, of course you know about what is geographical indications. What is this actually, this geographical indication? Kanchipuram sarees, it has some value. Like that Nagpur oranges. These things have some value. Okay. For example, in Tamil Nadu, if you see that Madura Malli, that also a geographical indication. Tanjore paintings is a geographical indication. And even Tirupati Laddu also. So the geographical indication, the state which tops in the list is Karnataka first, the next is Tamil Nadu. So things like what can I say, the Pattamadappa you might be, and Dindikkal Pootu. So those things are eligible for geographical indication. Patent. So I am concentrating on patent. It's an exclusive privilege granted by the government. So government is granting privilege to the patentee for the limited period of time for commercial gain in consideration with full disclosure of his invention. What is this limited period? In the sense means the lifetime of patent is only 20 years. After 20 years, that will become a public property. But in case of trademark right, it is indefinite time. Initially, we are providing for 10 years, then 5 years, every 5 years you need to renew your rights, but there is no time limit for trademarks. But in patent only 20 years. After 20 years, that become a public property. If you talk about copyrights means, suppose Ilayaraja is making a music means after the death of author, it is 60 years. 60 years after death of author. That is a term of the copyright. Okay. That is a term of the copyright. So every intellectual property has a different lifetime. So avoids duplication of research. This is a most important thing in the patents. If you see that in India, more number of projects works as compared to other countries, nearly around 1,000 times of project work per year is coming out. But when we compare this with patents, It is very less as compared to other countries. If suppose in Japan, 10 projects work is coming means nearly around 8 works they are getting patents. But in India, 1 lakh project work comes means not even 100 approach for patent. The main thing is confidence. The people don't have confidence with their invention. Second important thing is duplication of research. The second important thing is duplication of research. What is this duplication of research? If you see the project work, the BE project work means nearly around 50% of project work is copied one or repeated one or do some small modifications. So this mentality must be changed. So latest developments, many people they are not, I'm not saying that they are copying, they are not doing proper literature survey. In our days, we go to the library and refer all the journals, even though we miss some of the papers. But today it's not the case. You go to the Google, just type, you will get the latest information. But people are still not doing the same inventions. They are repeating. The project work, BE project work, 50% is repetition means what does it mean? The people are not doing proper literature survey. If your work is a great work or very difficult work, that's not the matter. Even you do very simple work. Even you please find one capturing device for mosquito. That's very, very simple invention. But the people done such a simple invention, they are making crores of money. People done satellite technology, they have not make any amount of money. So our ideology, please keep it in mind, please don't copy any of the inventions. Do some work. Whether it is a simple work, you do it. And is there any possibility to make money out of your invention? If you develop that mentality, definitely no need to go to the office. If you getting a 4 or 5 patents and you are getting royalty means automatically the royalty will come to your account. Do some good inventions, get a royalty and sleep in your home and automatically your account, in your account that royalty will come. Okay, develop that mentality. Help the industry to improve existing technology and produce cheaper. If you think that this technology is already there, how can I do work on this particular? Don't think like that. You can do much cheaper technology or better technology or better product as indicator of achievements in R&D and ability of individual researchers. So inventions is commercial scale. The commercial is very, very important. If you are making a journal paper means it's just showing your technical knowledge. It's a reputation in the journal paper. But you commercialize your invention and make money out of your invention. Unless otherwise you are making money, then there is no use. You may say that I am serving for country. You may say that I am doing this for my college. I am doing that for my society. All things, but finally, if your bank account is empty, means there is no use. So parallelly, you think like that. Make your bank account good. How? Because of your beautiful or good inventions. So patent not granted for mere importations of patent articles into India. So to obtain patent, what are the 3 things required? Only 3 important things are required: novel, non-obvious, and industrial applicable. And from this section 3 of Indian Patent Act, that is non-patentable category of patent law. What is novel? Novel in the sense, as such, your invention not repeated by others' invention. As such, the same thing. Many people are representing the same invention which is already available. Many websites are free websites. If you go to Google Patents and just type here the keyword, means you will understand is there this invention is really available or not. And what is non-obvious? We can say this as an inventive step. Usually how we raise objections is by combining 2-3 inventions, you come to the conclusion of your own invention. You are taking one portion from one invention, other portion from one, and other portion from other invention. Combining 3 things and making one invention means that is also not patentable subject matter. And industrially applicable. Industrially applicable in the sense it has value in the industry. So these are all the the criteria to obtain patents. Okay. If I say that non-patentable invention means invention frivolous and contrary to well-established natural laws. Many people are making inventions, but which is contrary to well-established natural laws means it is not patentable. For example, perpetual motion. What is perpetual motion? You cannot get output without input. Input must be more than output. If someone is claiming that, sir, without input I am getting maximum output, means that is impossible. It is a violation of second law of thermodynamics. So one such inventor come to me and asking me a patent for one train is moving in the top of the train. I am fixing a flywheel. Initially using the diesel, I run the train. Then after that, I switch off the diesel supply. Then in the flywheel, I am running the train. Whether it is patentable? It seems like a patentable, but the input energy is less. What the input energy we are getting through wind, it's not enough to run the train. Maybe for some lights and fan inside the compartment, it may run using that windmill, but not entire train. It's not possible. This is a violation of second law of thermodynamics. So these type of things are impossible one. These are against the 3A. And morality and injurious to public health. So anything you are making some cigarette compositions or abin composition means an adulteration of food composition means that is not patentable, right? And Einstein theory. So mathematical formula of Einstein theory, E is equal to mc squared, is just abstract theory, but no product available. Without the product available, just a formula means it's not patentable subject matter. And 3D, for example, one disease, one way is also, you are making some formula to cure some disease. The same formula may cure some other disease. So you will not get two patents. So one formula cures one disease means the formula may cure 10 diseases, but patent is only one. And some people are coming with, sir, I am mixing 2-3 things, salt and sand, but there is no remarkable effect, means it's not patentable subject matter. So mere arrangement and rearrangement of known devices, umbrella with fan or bucket fitted with torch. For example, if you are driving a car, in old Ambassador car, if you put a right indicator, then you make your steering straightens, the indicator always blinks. But now it is not the case. If you may just make a right indicator, then makes your steering straightens, automatically the indicator comes to rest. This is a patentable subject matter because it is linked with each other. But previous Ambassador car, this one is not patentable, and this one is patentable. The things like the wiper mechanism. When you switch off the wiper in the car, can you ever notice immediately the wiper comes to previous cars, it stands in the middle of the mirror. But now it is not the case. It comes to after it switch off. GMO. Plant genetically modified organisms. There is so many restrictions are there. So one part is the patent is granting genetically modified organism. Human beings, doctor cannot claim that the treatment of cancer and surgery, the doctor claims which it's not at all possible. Then things like most of the software patents are, what can I say? The electrical patents are not patentable. Under 3K is because the computer programs, pure computer programs are not patentable. The software programs coupled with the hardware alone is patentable. Pure programs are not at all patentable. Then you may ask the question, why Infosys and TCS, CTS people are having IPR cell? The main thing is, as per US Patent Act, even the software program is patentable. But Indian Patent Act, it is not at all patentable. US Patent Act, it is patentable. So what these people are doing, they need to file a patent in, they protect their programs in United States Patent Office. So if Indian companies or Indian citizens want to obtain patent in other countries, means they need to get a permission from Indian Patent Office. So they come to our office, they file a application and ask for a permission. So within 14 days time, we give the permission. So after that, immediately they go to US and file the patents, even the pure software programs. Literary artistic program thinks it's not patentable subject matter, and you can go very well for copyrights and related rights. And mental act, method of playing game. Sachin Tendulkar cannot climb. In this way, you play, you can score centuries. Method of playing chess, method of I cannot climb, method of teaching. So these are all the common matter. So these are all non-patentable subject matter. So, and one more thing is inventions related to atomic energy falling in the subsection of section 20. Anything related to uranium, thorium, plutonium, graphite, lithium, neptunium, and these type of things absolutely not patentable. Why? It's patentable. What we do is, if someone is doing inventions with these type of materials, we will forward your application to BARC. And anything defense related invention means we refer your application to DRDO. We refer your application to DRDO. Once we get clearance from DRDO, then what we will do is we will process your applications. Okay, this is the importance about the patents and related works. Okay, I don't want to take much time. So if patents, in the sense, you please keep it in mind, novel, inventive step, and industrial applicability, and the sections from non-patentable category. There is the section 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D, like that, what I have covered. And if you take about types of patent, means if you directly come to the Chennai Patent Office and file a patent, means that is a ordinary patent. So someone may ask a question, sir, can I protect my invention in other countries? Yes, you can very well protect your invention in other countries. So today, if you are filing a patent in India, within 12 months time, you file a convention application in other countries, and quoting this Indian application number means Indian application is taken as your priority applications, because the 1 year period, if someone else is invented something comes in between 1 year period, that will not be affected, because your priority date starts from first Indian filing date. This type of application is called convention applications. And patent of addition. So you may think that something else I have missed out, means that also you can add with your main patent, quoting the main patent application number. If 2-3 inventions can you couple and file as same invention, that's not possible. That's called the quoting your main application. And divisional application you can very well go. And one more application is called a PCT application, that is called Patent Cooperation Treaty. What is this Patent Cooperation Treaty? It's a WIPO. It works under WIPO. There are 145 countries are under the members of WIPO. If you want to do some inventions, you file a patent in India, and just in the PCT heading, if you file a patent in India, what we do is we will forward your application to WIPO. What WIPO will do? WIPO will forward your application to all the 145 countries. If WIPO will forward you, then 145 countries will contact you. So in this scenario, you need to give reply to all the 145 countries. So there are different kinds of patents are there. In Australia, if you go that there are types of patent is innovation patent and standard patent. That standard patent is valuable. If you take about innovation patent, means they don't, because they don't judge. The novelty inventive step is very important. Without judging novelty inventive steps, they have granted a patent. If someone else's challenges, then they go for novelty and inventive step. So it's very easy to get innovation patents within 2 months time, but there is nowhere it is valid. The standard patent is valuable because it has, when the invention judged with novelty, inventive step and industrial applicability, that patent is valuable patent work. So when we talk about patents, we can talk more things, but I don't want to take much time because it's exam time. So anyway, I'll give you some time for asking questions. I'll wind up my session with this slide. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Now, participant, please, if you are having any questions, put it in the chat box, please. Participants, please put your question in the chat box.
It's no worry. If you have any questions, you please ask Parthiban sir. He will convey to me, and definitely I will give all your queries. Right?
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Normally, how much time for publication? It is a normal or by means of tactile process?
Sir, thing is like first initially once you file a patent with Form 9 means immediately within a month time it will be published.
Okay.
Without Form 9 it takes 18 months to publish. So only thing is published means in Government of India Gazette it is published. After 6 months or after 1 year only it will be taken up for examination. That time only we check novelty and inventive stuff. It's just published. That's all. With Form 9, 1 month is enough.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So, I think there is no question, sir. So, really,
Right.
I will propose formal vote of thanks. So, thank you very much for your
Thank you,
well-informed,
sir.
very short duration. We have.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sorry for that. Maybe you have covered everything. Really, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You and
Yes.
your lecture is
Once Corona is getting over, I will come over your college and give a brief introduction about all those things. Then that will be
definitely we will invite you, sir, on another
Sure.
occasion.
Sure, sir.
It is necessary for our students because they are doing a lot of research, and our institute is also doing a lot of things for that is innovation areas. So
yes, correct. Sir.
it will help them to further patenting even for the student also. So
Correct.
many students already they are doing it, and definitely it will strengthen our. So thank you very much, sir. Thanks for.
Thanks a lot.